Hey everybody, good morning. Happy Monday. What's up? How's it going? Hey Rowdy, where you been, bro? What's up? How you doing? Aries, greetings, hola. What's happening? The West Coast has the sunshine and the girls. I haven't warmed up my vocals yet, so I won't subject you guys to that. Hey Melissa, what's up, main modest with the mostest? How y'all doing? Hi Samantha, what's cooking? It should let you super chat if you got your debit or credit card hooked up through YouTube and Google. It should be like a super chat or a super thanks to let you post up your question. And we still got some left available too. How's everybody's weekend? Hey Janet, Yuki, where you been, girl? What's going on? Missed you. How's it hanging on the East Coast? See, we're hitting all four corners. It's cool. All right, guys, welcome. Hey Rohama, what up? Hope you guys are all doing well and had a good weekend. It's been awesome. Jersey girl, you're good. You're good. I think we got some left, right, Melissa? As we're kind of waking up and getting going, this is like our morning go meeting. All right, back from my property management days where you had to do this every morning. But it's cool. This is how you rally the troops and gather them up. So while we're getting into the super chats are getting tallied up and that, feel free to stop by, say hi to Melissa. She's managing down here. She manages over here, Frankie's Tarot, and her own channel too. Make sure you're subscribed to everybody that's in the Archer Network on the homepage of the channel. They're all the tried, tested, and true channels that I trust and believe in. All right. Yeah, we got some cool stuff happening. Hey, Mr. Graven, morning. What's up? Let's see. Work on a hunted. Oh my goodness, Rowdy, you're like me. We need punch cards. It's the the hospital that mom goes to for her checkups and her treatments and stuff. The baristas at it's a cool hospital. They have a Starbucks in the hospital. Mom picked some good, but they know me. Literally when I walk in, oh hi, how's it going? I'm like the usual, please. All right, hey Samantha, what's up? Real quick while we're getting the super chats going, let me pop up the current Schumann residents. We'll do a little forecast of what the day and maybe even the week's going to be like. Let's see. Grab this and this right quick. We'll get this over with out of the way right quick. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. All right, there we go. You don't need me for a second. I'll be here though. But all right, so here's what we're looking at that's been going on over the weekend. And see how Friday night, that big white spike? And I know all the fear mongers that look at this and they're like, oh my gosh, the earth is ticked off. Everybody's in trouble. Watch out. Oh my word. These graphs, and I watched the Italian one because my Sicilian origins. Grandma was from Sicily, so I have to watch the Italian one. But what these are the spikes as the earth is monitored. Okay, so Friday night was a party time. Saturday wasn't too bad. We go into Sunday. Look, Sunday was a good day of rest. It was calm. Just the usual green graph lines. Those green graph lines are the everyday standard ambiance noise the earth makes. Wind in the trees, cars moving, us walking, just the day-to-day life. But now judging by today's scale, when you look at the 25th and you see how, right around, what would that be, about 2, 3 a.m., everything just, even the whiteout, the peaks, everybody collapsed Sunday night at 2 a.m., it looks like, or thereabouts. And then it got quiet. So it's a typical case, the Mondays, that we're going to move a little slow. And that blackout spot to the right on the screen, nothing there to worry about. It's the recording instruments not picking up information. The world did not stop spinning, I promise. But so what I'm seeing coming into this one, we can expect kind of a calmer Monday. Y'all are going to be sitting there like, man, why aren't people texting me? Why is it all quiet? Why do I feel like everybody's ghosting me? Kind of like, well, everybody's just waking up and getting into the week. Now, Tuesday will be a little more hectic. I feel like a lot of catch-up work on Tuesday. And Wednesday through Friday will continue to elevate. You will notice watching Schumann charts that the white will continue to build, because we're nearing a month end. Many places all close out books and reconcile books. You have things like car dealerships that have to do end of the month, and apartments and housings getting leases and stuff in. So as we approach the end of the month this week, you will see a lot of whiteouts. Do not let everybody out there on the internets scare you and trick you and be like, oh my gosh, the world is going to end if you don't do something about it. I don't know. But they'll figure out ways to make you get spooked. And just don't. It's the end of the month energies. So these white charts will be very peaking throughout the week. And if you go with the flow and let everybody else go all hairy-carry, helter-skelter, then we'll make it to the weekend. And I do predict, from judging on watching Schumann chart histories, that when you have these energies that will ramp up throughout the course of the end of the month, the weekends are always calm with little activity because everybody powerhouses through the entire week. And then the weekend, everybody collapses. Angel Eyes, what up, girl? Oh, there's Frankie's main mod. We got Frankie and my main mods in the house, Melissa and Angel Eyes. What up, girls? Oh my gosh. Hey, right, girl. I'm doing my weather forecast. I'm trying to be a meteorologist. I never would have made it through Specs Howard because of my voice. I can't do the newscaster thing where we build the pause and the anticipation. All right, let's get back into some stuff here. How do I close this out? I'm still learning. It's some cool technology, but we got to get to it. There we go. Hi. Oh, it's me. Oh my gosh, who's this guy? Cool, let's super chat. Thanks for being here. Hey, Cordon, Samantha. Oh, cool, you got it to work, Samantha. Heck yeah, I will find out if Corey's going to contact you. You got it. I miss doing this. I am so glad the schedule worked out. Awesome, amazing helps from some of the people here at the fam. Lovely Miss Hope and AB, AF, and everybody who threw the suggestions about scheduling. And oh, cool. I'm on it. Are you okay with a weather forecaster that goes a lot? I'll be like, hey guys, 50% chance of rain or snow. It's 50% partly cloudy. I'm just going to do that to CYA because meteorology is the only job I can be wrong and nobody gets mad. I just want to hold the clicker. I used to love that stuff. Oh, hey, Jay Pina. What up, girl? How you doing? All right, let's dig in. Let me go over to the other screen here. And, oh, I love doing these. I'm so glad you guys are back. I love answering your guys' questions. And I really appreciate your guys' support. Y'all know YouTube makes us all broke as a joke, all your content creators. We don't make nothing. But luckily, I'm not in it for the money. Never needed it. In it for the love. The money just shows up. I just like hanging out and helping everybody. You know, like we say here at the channel, healed people, heal people. All right, let's here. I don't want to hear my voice. There we go. All right, let's see what we got here. Perfect. All right, I'm ready. I did restrict them down to 15 super chats as opposed to 20 now. So at 15, I got to stop just to keep the schedule. But don't worry, we'll be back later this week. I am working on getting this to 5 days a week, more every morning, Monday through Friday. All right. Monica, thank you. I love the 12-12. Ooh, 12-12 is so good. Heads up, random Archer fact. That's my birth time. All right, let's see what we got here. I don't care if y'all run a chart on me. Have fun with it. 7781. 12 p.m. Detroit, Michigan. There you go. Have fun. If you really got nothing else to do but look at my chart, I'm sorry. I'll help you find hobbies. My chart's boring and stupid. All right. Oh, thanks, Jesse. I got a couple of these that the fans have been sending to me. Thank you. I got the Tennessee plate. Dude, you guys are awesome sauce. And I know I'm not supposed to be much of a bragger, but the license plates are just too cool. I got the Tennessee one. I got the Michigan one, and then I got the Florida one, which is cool. Frankie's down Florida. I'm in Michigan right now, but we're going to wind up in Tennessee. And then this is the coolest. This will go on my Trans Am someday, I swear. It's awesome. But you guys are awesome, too. Mama T always taught me nobody likes braggers, so I don't really post that up too much. Me too, Rahama. I make it a point to know nothing about nothing. I know nothing about everything. All right, let's go. Hey, Malibu, what up, girl? How you doing? All right, let's begin. We're going to start with Rokahama. It's a Yokohama Rowdy connection. Uh-oh, guys. Okay, we have a YouTube digital soulmate connection we have Ruki, like Bradgelina or Bradgel. I forget how they used to do those things, but it's cool. All right, let's go. I'm gonna start with the regular biblical tarot, and we'll just swap it out as we go. All right, let's go for it, Rahama. Rahama, we're gonna put yours at 9/11. Oh, dude, that's cool. All right, let's see what we got. All right, let's see. All right, Radford University job interview today. Congratulations. Student loan save plan application rejected. Standard repayment restarts in November. Will I get a job or try a different plan? Let's see what we got. Boom. Six of Swords. Definitely will get to try a different plan. And I'm being told that even through the interview today, when Four of Cups, while you're sitting there looking like this during the job interview, right? Be like, just hire me already. I'm bored. I don't need the 20 questions. What are your worst character traits? I get bored when people ask me stupid questions. No. But what I'm seeing here is when they do ask you a question like, so is there anything you wish to know of us? That's where you are going to Six of Swords. You're going to be like, yeah, I did get rejected for a student loan save plan that I'd like to work with because, I mean, it's 2025. Eggs are $6 a dozen. Everybody needs a little help. Are there any programs you could recommend? They will be like, oh my God, she's not like all big-headed, closed off. Like, nope, I'm awesome, perfect. You should hire me right now. But the vulnerability will attract them to you in the Four of Wands. I think you get this job. I think this is the one. Literally, we could go back to one of the earlier like readings we did. And when it's always like, well, there's another job you're going to find. There's something else coming in. It's this one, Radford University. You know, I'm going to Page of Swords and look it up later tonight and be like, okay, what's Radford University all about? But yeah, I like it with the Sun card. You're on the right path. I think things got realigned during Leo season to bring this Radford job in and cut out some of the other ones that in the long run you wouldn't have been happy at. So what's underneath the Sun card? Ace of Wands. You're totally going to love it. And I think for some reason, getting this job brings your person back around too. Because all of a sudden he's like, man, Yuki, you're calling it in now. You got the job, the looks, everything's going. It's going to attract him. He's going to dig it. Apparently your boy likes power. And you're going to be getting some power. It's cool. Four of Wands. I love it for you. All right, Rowdy. Rowdy with your second. Yuki beat you. That's okay. I haven't even posted anything yet. All right, let's see. Oh, you're okay, Tia Bia. I'm gonna do some more of these. We're getting back to schedule point that this will be like every week. Hey, or every day of the week. Hey, inquiring minds, what up? All right, let's see. Rowdy 1144. That's a nice one. I like that. Give me everything you got for second. Hold on, this one. Look at this one hanging out. The Seven of Swords, the Page of Swords. You know you're in the wrong line of work, right? Three of Cups. There is, the first thing I heard was party, an event planner, like you could start your own business and become like the Australian male equivalent of J-Lo, like a wedding planner or an event planner. I think you have some destiny to be self-employed. You've got some unique gifts that you could work and build on, but I got a feeling it's telling me Page of Swords, Seven of Swords, you are fed up with working at Wally World. And with the Knight of Wands, you've been kind of looking. And what I'm seeing on this one is that it's through the grapevine. It's through the word of the mouth. You're sitting at the hospital or something and somebody reaches out to you about a job. Knight of Pentacles, the Star card told you, into the Knight of Swords. God lining this up. Either there's a job you applied for many moons ago when you were in one of those ways. You know how everybody gets that way? Sometimes work gets to be so frustrating that then you go home that night and hop on Indeed and you're like, I'm just applying for everything. And then like, you just go back about your business, doing your stuff, Knight of Pentacles, and the Star card of the Knight of Swords, God makes plans, and somebody reaches out and goes, hi, sorry about the delay, 3+ years. And, are you still looking for a job? And you're like, well, I wasn't, but since you reached out, Knight of Wands to the Three of Cups. Let's celebrate. You guys can go to Applebee's and celebrate a new job. Whoever's going with you. Seven of Cups, the Chariot, the Lovers, to the Five of Pentacles. This tells me that you don't suspect it either because you figure she's done over it, gone by, see you. But Seven of Cups to the Chariot shows a lot of reflection. She's been stalking you. She's been looking internally, asking coworkers and friends about what's going on in the vibes. And you getting this new job and leaving is going to give her a little bit of FOMO, where she's going to be like, wait. Rowdy was supposed to work at that store and stay there forever. Well, I figured out what I wanted to do. I just needed more time. And I'm like, really? More time? I mean, everybody heals in their own time, but really? Even God's going, I don't do time, and it's been a long time, right? I'm still thinking about some stuff. Well, not much more to think about. And that's why you, without even thinking about it, just go, yeah, I want the job. I need out of there. This is my lottery win, right? And then she finds out from internal conversations, no, Rowdy, don't work no more. Don't work here no more. We didn't even see it coming. He went and put in his 2 weeks notice, said he found something better. And you know how management is. They're just like, yep, go ahead. Don't need the 2 weeks. See ya. Bye. I got a whole stack of applications. And don't worry about it. They'll be just fine. There was a chair available when you got the job. So the thing on it is, though, she starts Five of Pentacles, Lover's card, freaking out. Exactly this plan of like, wait. If Rowdy's leaving, I don't know where he's going, what he's going to do. Well, he was at that store. I had total control, 777 on him. Now I don't know what to do, and I'm getting nervous, and that's what causes her to reach out too, and your life completely winds up flippity floppy, going in a whole different direction from where you are right now. No way, Archer, you're just being nice and making that up. I mean, besides the fact that we're on opposite sides of the world and you can't come and get me. But besides that, start card to the Lover's card. Exactly what I said is exactly how it's supposed to be. It's written in your blueprint. You're like, Archer, I don't have any jobs. No, nothing. I haven't done any of the stuff you're talking about. Just watch what happens. God works in mysterious ways, okay? God will throw tower cards all the time. Some are good. Some are bad. Some are indifferent. You got a good one coming. That winds up like completely shuffling up the boggle board that is your life. All right, Rohama, what up, girl? All right, Rohama, you're at 1539. Current energy check. What to expect in the coming days? Does the universe have anything good for me at all? Let's see what's up. Stop there. Justice card, absolutely. It's a bit of the karma scales balancing and the end of the silence. I knew it. I know I saw the Nine of Swords first, but I knew it was an end of the silence on the Nine of Swords. I mean, you really like staring at the ceiling. You're like, it's a good song. It's got a good chord progression. I like drop D tuning. It's cool. But I would rather just listen to it and kind of sing along with it, not do it while I'm staring at the ceiling at night. Sad. So what I'm seeing here with Justice, there's something you're going to post in the week ahead. You don't even know what the post is yet. That's the one that breaks the silence with the High Priestess and brings some love connection your way. You're getting more attention than you know. Remember, Rohama, King Cups, Five of Wands. It's not the people that you know are watching you, liking and commenting. It's about the ones you don't know that are watching you. Okay? And yep, he totally is watching you. All right. Janet. I don't know why I keep singing everybody's names. Maybe I'm just warming up my vocal cords. I don't know. Okay, Janet, you're up next. What's up, girl? All right, let's see. Janet, let's put you at 1659. Brahma, I love yours because it's always just like, dude, here's what's going on in her life. I mean, Sagittarius, bow and arrow energy. God's like, no, we don't got to run this all around the place. We're just going to boom, right this way. All right, Jersey girl, let's see. Let me give you a new timestamp. Jersey girl, 1710. Okay, let's see. One of my agents hasn't sent me out in 1 year. Is it time to move on? And why am I not getting auditions? Wish Derek happy birthday. He was cold. Is he done? Okay, let's see what's up. Ooh, nice. Three of Swords into the Three of Wands. Answer the call of Abraham on the rebellion against David. Yes, straight up. The management is not performing as supposed to, especially for what they wished for and asked for, all right? Or agent, you know what I mean? Management agent, right? He's not ponying up because this guy cherry picks. He picks the ones that he thinks are going to go really far or the ones that are his type and really likes them, and those are the ones he endorses. And you, he's just kind of like, I'll get around to it. I'll find her something to do, some work or something. Yeah, there's a lot more like agents and managements that are just hungry for it, okay? You guys are just different energetical wavelengths. You got to find the one that fits with your wavelength. And don't cut your nose, spite your face, but definitely start looking. And even check out Porter Haven Agency. Check out Porter Haven. I spoke to the agent. They reached out to me from the Nashville office, but they also have one right near where I live in Michigan, near Plymouth, Michigan. And they do awesome stuff, okay? But yeah, do a little snooping. And one of the nice little things you can do is find others in your industry. Take a peek on their Instagrams and stuff. See who represents them. Find the one getting the most action. Reach out to that management too. Little Page of Swords work, but it'll get you there. Okay, now about Derek and the happy cold birthday. Seven of Cups, the Star card, and the Knight of Pentacles. So at the moment, Derek is still working on his, like, just really processing a lot of his own inner turmoil. He's got a bit of that ego trip that really still at the point he does at the moment think he's doing what's right for him and what's really good. It's a little bit of how Derek kind of has himself on a pedestal. He's really kind of placed himself on a really tall one. See, right there. And so he does kind of get in that. It's like, here's the vibes he's doing at his scale, okay? At his scale and his level, it's like he's like, Archer, I'm holding out and I'm waiting for when Taylor Swift and the football player break up. So Taylor Swift, I know Taylor wants me. I'm like, I can totally support shooting for Jupiter when you want to get to the moon, but you're reaching for Pluto at this point, buddy. Maybe someday you'll be on her level, but at the moment, Taylor Swift's kind of happy with where she's at and what's going on. And she's learning a lot about football. So I wonder if he's learned about guitars yet. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool to see if he's learned. I want it, Taylor Swift. Would you please post a pic at home with him holding one of your guitars and be like, I love him. He's trying. I can't catch a football. He can't find B7. It's cool. But it's kind of that vibe. What I'm seeing here is give Derek a little bit of time, especially as you start getting this new management contract and start getting out there and getting a little more in the public eye. That's a little bit of perceived value in his mind that he's going to be like, wait. I didn't think she'd move on. I thought she was going to just be stuck right where she's at for right now. And that's what kind of with the star card guides him your way. You're going to become his new Taylor Swift. It actually all ties together for the outcome with the Eight of Pentacles. Good work. Good job, buddy. The key is the new management contract. All right, let's see. Dude, Porter Haven's good. Okay, what's up, Jago? Hi. Thank you for the super chat. So cool to see you. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see. 2049. Let's do 2049 for you, Jago. All right, let's see. I was thinking about with my grandma, with mom's side of the family being of Sicilian origin, we used to always have such I don't think they're in any way politically correct anymore, but gosh, we like when I was still young and living at home and I get home from work, mom and I used to always giggle with each other and be like, so how'd your day go? It'd be like, they go by shift, they go by coffee. All right, let's see what we got. All right, let's see. You're thinking about Elle a lot. She's avoidant, dismissive. Saw her on Hinge wanting what I gave her while we dated. We waved when she crossed paths last week. Should I have space? Okay, let's see. Hook me up. Let's go. Six of Swords. I like that. Four of Cups. Oh, okay. I was going to say, how did I get the exact same reading again as I got in the beginning? But there's some new cards. King of Pentacles, Jay. Moon card to the Death card. Even though at the moment with the Six of Swords to the Four of Cups, you feel like, especially with her being on Hinge and that you're like, wow, well, that sure didn't go the way I planned it was going to. But God is saying on the Six of Swords, see it from a slightly different perspective, Aquarius, a little more positive. I don't know if you know the song or if I'm just going to date myself, but it's the Pina Colada song. You know, I put out a personal ad, da-da-da-da, oh, I found out it's you, or however the lyrics really go. I'm not going to waste everybody's time with trying to remember those lyrics. But that's kind of the vibe. She posted on Hinge in this moon card, the mysteries. I need to find my person or find the one. And then you're like, wait, you listed all of my traits. You already found the person. She's like, I didn't know that at the time. Because she's like, I don't know if like you actually do check all the boxes. Can I handle that? That's like she's like, Archer, I really thought Four of Cups. Like I would post that I want my 6'5" Blue Eyes Finance Trust Fund. And I figured I'd get 5'8" Walmart manager, 87 Toyota Camry. And nothing against anybody that drives a Camry or what. I'm just picking something. I'm not picking on Walmart employees. Okay. 4 of Cups on this one it's literally that. God is telling me in order to have the transformation, you might fear it, but King of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune that leads to the Knight of Cups and then the World card on the Page of Cups. I can't stop with the cards right now for you. There are literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards saying that if you responded to her Hinge ad, the Pina Colada song would play out for you guys. She kind of still thinks like maybe we're on different wavelengths, different levels. I want someone to man up. She never saw you as the man up at the time because she was like comfy with you. But now you're going to come on in your male version of Sandra D vibes. I don't want to say Garth Brooks and Chris Gaines. That's not kind of the direction I'm going. But so that's why I went with that analogy because it's more of like just the confident factor coming and being like, hey, it was me all along, wasn't it? And she'll be like, she's not gonna block and ghost you on Hinge. She's gonna be like, I didn't ever think you were like this, you know. And you could even just message her through texting, keep it personal, like screen cap her Hinge, and then be like, I'd like to ask you out. I happen to fit all those bills, and I'm a King of Pentacles now. I come a long way. She's gonna be like, who is your daddy, and what does he do? You have total free will. Remember, the Wheel of Fortune represents free will. Okay. If you want to give it a shot, you'll be pleasantly surprised. It's totally the Pina Colada song. If you wish to wait, she will actually need a little bit of time. She's going to have to go through a couple bad dates and a couple of Johnny Bravos. She will get ghosted and catfished 2 or 3 times. And after the 3rd time, she'll cave and be like, there's nothing out there in the dating world. It sucks. It's awful. And then she'll, just like everybody does, let's reflect back on the past and Let's go back around Jago's way. Let's go to Jago's way. All right. So you can either hang tight, it'll be around the holiday season, like Capricorn season, or you can man up and just be like, hey, I saw your personal ad. And you'd be shocked that she's like, you? And you're like, yeah, let's give it a try and start fresh. Don't know each other. And make it a little fun for her. Make it a little bit of the date is that we're going to act like we have never met, never known each other. Let's start at the beginning. And she will fall into it and she'll like it. All right. Hope that helps. Okay, sweet Stacy. What's up, sweet Stacy? How you doing? You're going to be at 25. Let's do that. What's up, Selena? Who's your daddy and what's he do? I'm excited. Selena, you and me got a collab coming up in October. It's going to be awesome sauce. And me and Frankie got more coming up. I love it. I got to pop you into the Archer Network so everybody knows that you should subscribe to Live Fire Tarot. I'll get a chance. I'll do that. We got to pop you on there, girl. All right. Got to come your way down there. I got friends still in Southern Ohio and Eastern Ohio. I got to come down sometime and like I'm away to Nashville or something when I'm not taking a plane and say hi. All right. Hey, Lisa. What's up, hon? All right. Let's see. No, not yet. I think Janet's up next. Is Janet up next, Melissa? No, Stacy's up next. Janet. I did Janet. Did I miss? Let me see. Sometimes with my eyes, I do miss somebody. Because I got Janet. I got Rahama. Let's see. Did I get Janet? No, I didn't. There's Rahama. There's Jersey Girl. Okay, I'm going to back up. Why do I always miss yours, Janet? Don't blame you. It's my eyes. I literally need to. They're over there. I could get my glasses, but I don't feel like it. Okay, let's take two on this one. All right, erase all timestamps. So 2626 is Janet. Is Ryan going to respond to me soon? Let me hold on. Let's change up the deck. Even the deck's like, hold it, Archer. You have completely wandered off course here. Another reason I would never have made it on the news. I can't read teleprompters. I would suck if I tried to write notes to do tarot readings. Oh my God, you guys, no. And they're tarot readings. Why would you do notes? I don't know. Anyways, never understood that logic. But let's see. Doop, 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 doop. All right, Janet. Let's see what we got on this. Hey, stop scrolling on your own computer. Not now. Not now, God. Give me my messages later. All right, let's see what we got. Thank you. 4 of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Now, at the moment, the reason for the deal, why he's not responding, he's going to. The Wheel of Fortune comes out showing the free will. So instead of giving you the reading in left to right, I'm letting you know the outcome. He does exercise his free will in the other direction. It's the energy that at the moment, due to his depression on the 4 of Cups and feeling like his own personal life isn't going right, that's his problem. All right. He's got a lot of just stuff that stresses and frustrates him out where he's like, why does nothing ever go right for me? And that's what slows him down. So at the moment, he's free will choosing to go his own direction to figure out what's wrong in his life. But it's like with that Ace of Pentacles, what happens is it's the whole vibe. You go in a roundabout, the Wheel of Fortune. You take the one path and you're like, oh God, that's not the way I wanted to go. Oh, this is all one-way streets. And then you got to double back around, hop back in the Wheel of Fortune and go the other direction. And that's what will happen with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups into the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is giving me like that mature factor, just coming out of like the younger, depressier type of energies and feeling a little more confident about himself of what he wants. It's part of his shadow work. You know how it gets when people get depressed, they don't feel like texting or reaching out. They just sit home, watch TV. He's not in as great of a place as he's presenting publicly, and that's the slowdown. This man's motivation factors are below like subpar due to it, okay? He's been through a lot, though. I'm not going to fault him. Ace of Pentacles does show he'll reflect back around, all right? And Virgo season will be that because remember, it's why everything follows orders, you know what I mean? In that we go through an emotional water sign, you know, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Then we have the fire energy to perk us up and get us out of the emotion. Sometimes that causes the emotions to boil over. That you go from Cancer to Leo, Scorpio to Sag, Pisces to Aries. And then after all that intense fire sign energy, whenever the Earth's in that sign, you always have an Earth sign afterwards, such as Leo to Virgo, Sag to Capricorn, Aries to Taurus. That allows us to ground out from all the intensity built on the emotions so that then after we've grounded out, calmed down during an Earth sign season, especially Virgo, because it's all about 6th house and reflecting and picking on yourself, then you have the air sign energy. All right, you go from Virgo into Libra, or you go from Capricorn to Aquarius, or you go from Taurus to Gemini. And that allows the air to pick back up, the thoughts to re-energize. Okay, all right, we calm down from all that passion and all the emotions of water and fire. Okay, let's move forward and start thinking and talking and doing it again. Then what happens? You go from the air sign to a water sign and the cycle starts over. But okay, now let's see. Let's go over to who's next now that I fell out of all the orders. I love doing this stuff. I missed you guys. Okay, so I got Janet now. I don't know why. That is not you, Janet. It is me. And if you guys could see my perspective of how, remember, my phone, my computers, all of my technology is basically the CPUs or God. So I can be recording and the computer scrolls by itself and changes things. My phone's over on a whole nother part of the room. And that thing over there, it's gone off and just started playing random videos and stuff. But we're cool. We work together. Okay, now I can do Sweet Stacy, right? I think I'm good. I'm on Sweet Stacy, right? Okay. Lady Scorpio, hi, hon. What's cooking? Let's see. What I do, oh, hi, Lady Scorpio, welcome. What I do due to my scheduling, because I do the personals in the mornings, then I do block scheduling, and then the live streams in the afternoons. So I got to limit it. That's why I can only do like 15 to keep this block to like about an hour. So I'm going to start doing it every day. And that's why when we get to the 15th mark, there's a fan funding tab in the live chat, lets you see it yourself, or like Melissa and the other mods, they usually will post who and what's up. It's just to keep the schedule, because if one of these days, Lady Scorpio, I love Scorpios. Frankie's a Scorpio. So is my mom. I love you guys. But the thing on it is, one of these days, I plan to do like a Jerry Lewis telethon. I'm literally going to come up on here and start a live stream. And we're just going to leave the thing running live, answer questions, hang out. If I have to go eat lunch, we'll just eat lunch on the camera or whatever. It just go about it. But yeah. All right, let's see. Why would that matter? Oh, did I come in late on a conversation? Probably, knowing me. I'm a Cancer. I'm a nosy buddy. Hey, Jennifer. Oh, no. Okay, Jennifer, I explained that part. So that's cool. Yeah, I don't do the banner stuff. That's okay. So we can do, if you want me to, if it helps. Let's see. Let's go with this, because I'm only going to read 15 regardless. Let's see. I can't. I've got other ones to do. Let's pop. Let me find a good banner. Let's see. There we go. We'll do this one. I'll start using the banners. Do you guys think Jennifer's got a good idea that we should run banners like once we hit the 15 mark? We could do that. Oh, the mod's going. Oh, Melissa, help put. I haven't modded in years. I'm sorry. I thought everybody could see it. My bad. Hey, Lucky Mama, what's up? I'll check if you're in the line there. We'll see what we can get through. But I think we're good. I think we're good. I can use this banner. Jennifer's got a good point on that. I dig it. Let you guys know what's up. I thought everybody could see that stuff. I haven't modded in a long time. I've been on this side of the camera. I mod at Frankie's. Let's see. But yeah, I think we should be good at that. No, that do better comment. We don't need that now. We try to stay a little more positive here. You know, everybody does what they can, how they can. Nobody can live up to everybody else's level. If that were the case, there's some tarot readers in my personal circle that could totally do a lot better. But you know what? Everybody learns at their own pace. All right. But it's cool. All right. Even okay, you got it, Rowdy. I am still gonna call you. You are still in our chat for the mod squad. But it's okay. Like, remember, there were male musketeers back in the heydays and stuff too. Okay, so I think we're okay though. I think we're good. I want to try to keep y'all happy. We should be good. All right, let's dig in. And anybody who doesn't like how the channel is running here, there's so many other tarot channels. There's plenty of other room out here for everybody. But I'm glad you're all here with us. That's cool. Okay, we are. Stacy, you are really going to get a reading. I promise. All right, let's see. Let's see. I know I did learn that one, Linda. Oh my gosh. Okay, 3424. Sweet Stacy at 3424. Okay, will Joey and I become official? I want a different deck. Will Joey and I become official? I want another deck. Cool. All right, will Joey and I become official? I know it's a complicated situation. But is there a time frame? I know there's no time in tarot. I appreciate you. No worries. I happen to be one that can actually take and give us an estimated timeline based on the energies I get. It's just a matter of turning everything into energy and then following the history's past cycles to go, okay, when this cycle shows up, usually it takes about this long. So let's see what we got. 9 of Pentacles, okay. 10 of Swords. The Lovers, okay, it is written in your blueprint. 5 of Pentacles. By Pisces season, the 5 of Pentacles door will be open completely and you guys will be involved. I already see the Valentine's Day date where it's like all made official. So let me see what leads up to Valentine's Day 2026. All right, so we're going to leave that. That goes there. 7 of Cups. 6 of Wands. Okay, so there's a few things that he's stuttering. There's a few things that Joey's going to be working through during Virgo and Libra season. Scorpio season is where your 6 of Wands come in, that he has officially made it over these hurdles and he's ready to go forward and make it official, okay? 10 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. This is hyper-independence, singlehood, and family involvement. Maybe the parents, siblings, or something like that are getting in the way on the 10 of Swords, where he feels like he's under the hot seat, like the Truman Show, that maybe it's just that the family always, like the high demands. Joey, hey, Joey this, hey, Joey that. And he's like, I'm trying to catch up on my stuff real quick. No, hold on, Joey, we got something else to do. Joey, I don't know why he's speaking like he's in the Godfather, but that's okay. Joey, like the Bronx, I don't know why. But the thing on this is, that's what, during Virgo season, right? That's when everybody goes 6th house internally. And he's like, what could I do differently? Well, I could stop being there for everybody. None of them do anything for me. I want to be with the people that do stuff for me back. And Stacy does a lot of stuff for me. She's kind of nice. I could picture growing old with her. See, he's already dreamt about you. Even your guys' dog is like, would you two just kiss already? I've been waiting for 80 years for this. And I'm a dog. I'm not supposed to live 80 years. I would, right? But with the hyper independence because of everything that's going on. All right. So to put it in a time frame, you guys talk more during Libra season. It's kind of steady as she goes during Virgo season. All right. And that's going to frustrate you. However, just know he is working on stuff behind the scenes. He's not telling you about it because it's embarrassing to him. All right. Maybe it's something like he wants to tell you, like, my mom hasn't cut the umbilical cord, or my siblings rely on me for everything. And he's cutting that out. And it's like starting to tell everybody else, hey, I want a life in the future too. I want a family. I want a connection. Why do I have to stay 9 of Pentacles all single looking out for everybody else? Remember, the man is supposed to leave the family and take a wife, and et cetera and so forth, and roles a reversal. So that leads to Scorpio season, where it gets a little fun and exciting. I do see something fun happening for you guys during Halloween. I don't think it's so much like Halloween party stuff, but I think you guys just hang out at one of your guys' locations and hand out candy. And it's just a cute little couples time. You'll probably dress up and do something cute. All right. But then the holidays are what binds you guys a little tighter together. All right. You're gonna be able to do Christmas together, a little bit of like your own private Thanksgiving. I see you guys will be with each other's families on your own this year. Next year will be different. Christmas, though, you guys will also make some time too, like the weekend before, the weekend after, because you're still working on growing it. And here's what happens as we enter into the new year, heading towards Pisces season. I'm still going to call Valentine's, even though oddly enough, Valentine's Day happens during Aquarius season. Whatever. Anyways, the Knight of Wands comes in, the big green flag. This shows me that the holidays are what will bind him to you and kind of be like, wow, I do want this. Stacy and I can be something. The family time and the bonding that happens during the holidays will be what endears him to you. That kind of like takes you off the market there, solidifies it, and then Valentine's Day is where it's made official with a title and everything. Keep in mind, 5 of Wands, he's not much for titles. He's just like, me and her are a thing, Archer. I'm going as fast as I can. I'm like, okay, well, I found out the timeline. He's like, oh, don't tell her. I'm like, okay, I didn't. Whoops. So act surprised when he fills you in on all this stuff. Okay. Even he's up here being like, Archer told. I'm like, it's my job. I'm sorry. I don't call it a job. It's my fun. I don't go to work. I go to fun. Anyways, I finally made it, Stacey. I hope that helped. All right, let's see. Liz, what up, Liz? All right, let's see. How am I looking on my timing? We're cool. All right, let's go for it. Oh, that's who the family vibes are. So it's not cutting the umbilical cord with mom. Oh, he just looks at his ex with mom. Okay. Actually, he's like, I'd rather be living with my mom at this point, Archer. Trust me. I'm like, okay, right? The high priestess to the moon card. He's like, yeah, I would rather pack up and move to mama's house and throw ex-wife from. It's not throw mama from the train. It's throw ex-wife from the train. Thanks, Danny DeVito. High priestess, 7 of Cups. This still says Scorpio season is rock and roll. All right, cool. Aw, thanks, Linda. Aw, that was Paul's wife. Oh, it's awesome to have your own Linda. It's cool, I think. Oh, that'd be awesome sauce. Paul and Linda were awesome sauce. Okay. Let's see. Who's up next anyways? It's Liz, right? Yeah, Liz. Okay, cool beans. All right, let's see. Liz, let's do yours at 40:30. Well, I like that one. It's not as good as a Frankie timestamp, but it's pretty darn close. Frankie gets all the good timestamps. All right, let's see what we got. Is there anything Liz needs to know? How about this? Boom, the 9 of Pentacles. He's still single. The Knight of Wands, he realizes he threw the monkey wrench in the connection between you guys, and he's a little filled with shame of like, oh my gosh, with how I just ghosted and walked away, how in the world do I come back from this? And especially with as long as it's taken, I'm going to lay you odds Liz hates me, and Liz is going to tell me to pound sand. She might as well. Everybody else in my life has told me to pound sand. Anytime I try to fix things, when I throw the monkey wrench in it, like everybody's like, stay away from me. So the only reason you haven't heard from him yet is because he thinks you're just like everybody else. But in the course of as long as he's been on this earth, to have nobody forgive him, he's like, why would Liz be the first? And I'm like, because Liz is going to be the first. So internally in his head, the subconscious with the Hierophant is kind of connecting, being like, you should still try and reach out. You should try. See? 4 of Wands. He's going to listen to his subconscious. I love it. It's not the 6 of Wands, because only reason I'm asking, 4 of Wands, that's the rewards and the union that you're waiting for, the 4 of Wands. 5 of Wands here shows that he knows you're the one. 5 of Wands is what he's struggling to come to terms with in order to reach out to get your 6 of Wands. And I'm like, God, let me have the most amazing card spread and give me the 6 of Wands next. So I snuck and I looked. It's not the 6 of Wands. God's like, don't get greedy, Archer. I'm like, okay, what can I have instead? Ding, the Lovers. If you wanted something better than the 6 of Wands, how about the Lovers card? You guys are destined to be together, and by Gemini season next year, everything going on in your life right now will just be a distant memory, because you're going to be happy. Something about the Swan Lake too. If you live near like a lake or a little pond, like a retention pond or a pond in a city park that the swans always hang out in, okay, you guys will have a kissing moment there. All right. He needs to move a little bit closer to you. I think he's going to. Okay. Probably just getting a little tired of the neighborhood where he's at, All right. Angel Eyes. What up, boo? Melissa. We got Frankie's main mod hanging out. Now, we got the main mods in the house. What up, AE? How you been, boo? All right. Let's go. Hey, Michael. What's up? Oh, I love when you show up, Michael, because then I can always do the Michael. Yeah, Kit. Love it. It's like when a Michelle shows up. It's cool. All right. Who's next? Oh my gosh, it's Angel Eyes. I already said it. Sorry, Archer. Okay, let's go. All right, Angel Eyes. You're at 43:23. Oh man, we getting some good timestamps. How does my week look like at home? Will our cat get better? Has an appointment tomorrow, has stones. Okay, let's find out. Let me see what's up. I got you covered. I like doing pet readings. I like channeling pets. Everything's energy. You can totally channel pets. It's cool. I swear the golden retriever in my life, I swear that dog speaks English. The Emperor card, 3 of Cups, and the Strength card. Oh my gosh. It will, okay? I'm seeing on this one, the vet appointment, it'll work, all right? There is going to be a medication they give you that's going to be a pain in the backside to get the cat to take it, but it will help with basically kidney stones, all right? And the cat's not going to like it, and it's not chewable. And if it was a dog, I'd be like, it's like the ham trick. You got to hide it in the cheese or hide it in the ham. The cat's going to fight you tooth and nail, and you will wind up calling the doctor and back and being like, is there another way? And then the doctor will be like, well, yep, you can do it in like this form. There's a liquid form, and I see it looking like kids Benadryl or something. But yeah, I do see a slightly expensive medication that will help out. Okay. So that might be the only thing that gets in the way is that. Okay. And the fact that you're like, how much were the medicines? Do they make kitty cat insurance? But it's your fur baby. It's totally worth it. So yeah, Emperor to the Strength card shows they would look, and like, I know it's a girl in a wheelchair, but since it's a pet reading, that's your kitty cat in a wheelchair. Oh my gosh, is she gonna have to get a collar? I kind of did see her with a satellite dish being like, I hate you, Mom. I am so gonna bat your favorite Fabergé egg off of the table. You like that glass, Mom? You like that glass? You like the satellite dish collar, Mom? Your cat's a Leo, right? Anyway, nothing against you, Leos. I love Leos. You guys are fun. Okay, now, what's up in the home life week? The Two of Swords reversed and the Page of Wands. No, they're not reversed. I was holding the deck upside down. Goober. Page of Wands, the Two of Swords. You will... Oh! Near to the end of the week, just in the course of conversations, I'm being told one of the kids find a way to get help with the money. I don't know if it's from one of their dads or if it's from, I don't know who it's through, but one of the kids are going to approach you and be like, somehow, something about money. Two of Swords to the Page of Wands. You find a way to recover from the vet bill. Two of Swords. See how you got the bills and you're just like, no, we'll just put these over here out of sight, out of mind. And then like one of the kids comes home and is like, hey, I found out I got a scholarship or a government grant. You don't got to have all that money for school crap. And you're like, oh, cool. And then all of a sudden, your cat's going to be very fine. Your cat's going to be really mad at you, High Priestess, but they're cats. So they get mad at everything, but it's cool. Let's see. I want to make sure I got everything. Headstones. Okay, yep, we're good. Give me a final for AI. AI. Angel Eyes. Are you an AI, Angel Eyes? Page of Cups. By the end of the week, somebody's going to make an offer. It's like a date night or taking you out. Straight up. You won't even suspect it throughout the week. See, and oh wow, it's a dual meaning too. Look, it's a kid coming home with I love you pictures to put on the fridge. I'm telling you, one of the kids will come home with the answer about how to fix the money issues. Like, they don't need the money for something that you had allocated. And then all of a sudden, the money can go towards the kitty cat. It's cool. Five of Swords into the Ten of Cups. See, beginning of the week, you're like, oh my God, how am I going to make all this stuff work out? And then Ten of Cups by the end of the week. It's like this week ahead in your life is a TV show. So by the end of 44 minutes, everything will work out. By the weekend, you're like, oh my God, this week was one for the books. And that over the weekend is when you hear and reach out from the person whom you're thinking about right now. Okay? I am being told that somebody's going to reach out and ask if you want to hang out over the weekend or catch up, meet up, do something. And it actually really winds up being a date. Even if it's just like you want to hang out and go to like a roller skating rink or something, park, then all of a sudden it's like, I'm on a date. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. It's like something that just gets started. All right, Lucas. Lucas is up next. All right, we're in business. Lucas, here we go. No, be careful, Michael, Rowdy. Oddly enough, my Jeep even talks with that voice too. All right, Samantha, let's see. Samantha, you're going to be at 48.33. How am I looking, Melissa? Are we good? Oh, yeah, okay, we're good. Wait, Samantha, did I do Lucas? What did I miss? I totally missed Lucas. Oh my, I'm out of practice on doing these things, but I'll get it. I'll get better, I promise. All right, let's see. We're just hanging out. We're just having a good time. All right, Lucas, you are going to be, thank you, Melissa, for keeping me in check. You're going to be at 40, let's just do 49 even. I kind of dig that. Okay, Lucas, what's coming through? All right, Gemini has ended things, I believe. What's going on behind the curtain? What's going on behind the curtain? What's going on? The Wheel of Fortune is what's going on. Gemini is exercising some free will. Okay, let's see. Six of Pentacles. Dude, Lucas, no, you're cool, man. Six of Pentacles. Yep, here's the Tower card. I wish I'd said before I looked. Wheel of Fortune. Gemini is exercising the free will, even though it seems like it's not in the best interest. This is actually a good tower moment, okay? Gemini is going through some things on the Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords. You think Gemini has ended things, all right, with you, not so. The quietness on the Four of Swords is Gemini is currently blocking and ghosting out all the Four of Swords energies, all right? There's actually two crazy exes that keep texting Gemini that are getting blocked, cut out, and deleted because you're the Six of Pentacles. So it would be accurate. Gemini's ending things with the other energies that got in the way. Because look, here's the other energies being like, what in the world, Gemini? Oh my gosh, Gemini's left me. The whole world is ending. And calling everybody, Gemini's leaving me for Lucas. I knew it. Oh my gosh. Tower, Three of Wands coming your way. It's a big mountain for Gemini to climb because Eight of Cups. It's a massive transformation. There's a few things she's got to do with this Eight of Cups. She's walking away from the negative lower cycle energies because you're on a higher vibration. And there is a little bit of fear inside of her of changing. That's a big change. All right. But Moon card, no gender in tarot. I'm just reading the masculine and the feminine sides, right? But on this here with the Moon card, there's a little bit fear of the unknown, of taking this big of a leap of like, what if it doesn't work out between me and Lucas and I wind up alone? And I'm like, that's the Moon card. That's the fears of the unknown. You have to be willing to take that risk. It might happen. What if it does? What if you find out you don't like Lucas and you decide the Tower card? She's like, what? Oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that, Archer. And I'm like, oops, I gave Gemini more stuff to think about. Sorry, Lucas. No, Gemini will figure that out on their own. But the thing is, it is a successful cutout. Like, it takes a really long time to get rid of one of her exes, though. There's one that just ooga chaka, hooked on a feeling, won't let go. She'll tell you about that one, and you get a chance to step in. See, Ace of Cups coming your way with the Eight of Swords, and you'll step in and be like, excuse me, but do not text Gemini's phone anymore. Who is this? Don't worry about it. and then Gemini will be like, oh my gosh, Lucas, that was awesome. And just bonds you guys closer together with the Ace of Cups. You two are just getting started. Eight of Swords, she's saying a goodbye to the other energies that are not needed in her life anymore. She wants you. In her mind, she is, I'm just sticking with the feminine energies, just go with it. But in Gemini's mind, you're the one. And it's just taking a long time because that's a snowplow. Gemini's like, I got to get rid of this. I'm like, whoa, one thing at a time. And Gemini's like, no, I got to get to Lucas before Lucas walks away. Eight of Cups. I'm not even going to do the dishes. I'm like, do the dishes. It's okay. Just do the dishes. So hang tight because I think Gem needs about another 8 days to clear out some stuff before you're going to feel way more confident with the Page of Cups. The Gemini is like, we're good to go. 10 of Cups. I love that. It's a lot of stuff to cut out. And people get nervous about, because Gemini doesn't want to bring their drama into your life and be like, well, I got 2 crazy exes I'm cutting to the Gemini's sitting there being like, oh God, Lucas is going to think I'm a player or I'm the town bike and everybody's had a ride. I don't want Lucas thinking that, so I'm just going to keep it really quiet. And I'm like, hey, we've all got, when anybody decides to get into the full term, long term, forever, there's stuff that changes in everybody's life. You know what I mean? But okay, so I hope that helps. All right, Samantha. I think we have actually made it to Samantha. I hope. I'll get the hang of this again. It's been a minute. I've been out of practice. 5326. Okay, 5326, Samantha. Will Corey contact me? I'm doubtful. Okay, I was told to switch. Fair enough. Titanic. Will Corey contact me? You and Corey are either deep soulmates or deep twin flames, because the Titanic deck is my twin flame deck. In my research of all the 2,200 souls that were on that ship, there were a lot of twin flames and a lot of soulmates that went into separation because the divine masculines were on board the ship and the divine feminines were back home in Southampton. And when the ship went down, they lost their masculines. It was Five of Wands to Temperance. It was a great story. Now, Five of Wands shows absolutely. It's one of those last-ditch efforts when your doubt comes and overtakes you, because the Five of Wands in the Titanic deck is lifeboat number 13 and 15 being lowered down. It's the whole scene in the movie, I need a knife, I need a knife. That really did happen. The falls got washed. One of the boats got washed by Titanic's condensers right underneath the other boat coming down on top of it, as if things weren't going bad enough that night already. And that's a bit of what's going on, okay? The reason he hasn't contacted yet, 10 of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Right now, it's the prioritizing and organizing of his own personal time. This guy is not a very good in time management. Eight of Pentacles. But he's working on it. It took these dudes a long time to hammer in 3 million rivets on that ship. Even though that there was hydraulic riveters that did it out of it. It's a whole thing. That's the thing. There's a lot of little fine, intricate work in the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles to put some burdens behind, okay? And with the Two of Swords, do have faith. The doubt is the devil energy coming in, that it's not going to happen soon enough, if enough, and when enough. All right? The devil wants to tempt you with that Moon card on the Queen of Pentacles. Test your stability. Oh, Samantha, it's never going to happen. Just move on. Or even worse, just stay single forever. Ha, ha, ha. Then Toby's happy. Shut up, Toby. That laugh was stupid. All right, I'm surprised there's not Toby hanging around here. Son of a gun. There he is. I knew it. He was close. The devil is trying to block the World card for you two. With the Page of Swords, the devil's snooping on the connection. However, so is Corey. Ace of Wands. There is still a vitality between the two of you guys. There is still a flame burning. And you know what the devil can't beat? Corey's Ace of Wands feelings for you. He'll contact you. He still looks at your social media. He still goes through all the stuff. He didn't delete anything out of his phone. That phone's got more old data than the Smithsonian Institute. I'll tell you what. Every pic, every text, every screen cap, all saved. And at the Ace of Wands, you know how you've been feeling some type of way at nights? That's because he still uses some of those photos. Okay, so it's starting in an Ace of Wands energy, and then it goes to the full World card. So it's Star card on the Fool card with the Queen of Cups. The real love shows he's already coming towards you with the Chariot on the Page of Wands. I'm really think I'll be shocked if he can make it all the way through Virgos. You'll hear from him before Libra season, because all the Virgo energy with this Eight of Pentacles and Virgo season, it's going to make him look inside and be like, oh my gosh, I didn't come in correct. Oh my gosh, it's my fault. I could have done better. I have to go back and try to do better. And you're sitting here being like, fine, Toby, screw it. Screw Corey. I'm going to go on a date tonight. And just as you're getting ready to reinstall Bumble or Hinge or something, phone goes off. It always happens that way. It always happens that way. I had one time that I was in Tennessee with visiting a friend, and I'm like, well, since I'm down here, I'm going to go to one of Caitlin's concerts when she does one. Like the whole time goes by, and no concert posting. I'm like, well, that was a bust. And just as I'm starting to get ready to pack stuff up on a Sunday morning, I'm like, well, got to head back to Detroit. I guess we'll deal with it next time. Caitlin posts a thing that she's going to be performing somewhere, and I'm like, change my flight. I'm going later. Literally, it was the minute that I was already packing to go home and like, I'll just catch her next time. It's cool. And she posted concert at I think she was at Freebird or Ariat or something. It is literally that minute that you're like, well, okay, it's not going to happen this time. And the doubt builds up. That's like the great doubt before the final moment. It's the shaving a haircut before the 2 bits. Okay, hope that helps. All right, let's see. Cordum. What's up, Cordum? I think I finally made it down the list. Hey, Mac. What up, hon? I am going to be doing the All Signs tonight. I'll be on TikTok and Facebook and YouTube and everywhere for that. But I love when you come over here, Mac. Hi. We got our TikTok main mod here. My main mod's here. And Frankie's main mod's here. Oh, this is the mod squad chat right now. The Archettes. What do we want to call Frankie's mod squad? The Frankfurters? I like that. I kind of like that. I say that with love. Okay. Oh, you have a great day too, Linda. Spinny hugs. I love you. All right. Okay. Next, I think it was Ariat. I think that I don't remember. Where was I staying that weekend? I think I was at the rental house that weekend. I wasn't at a hotel that weekend. Anyways, I don't even remember now. I don't remember what day of the week it is anymore. And I know I said it at the beginning of this reading. Who's up next anyways? I am completely off track, but I'm having a good time. We're having a lovely time. All right. Cordum, Malibu, and Monica. Okay. And I'm going to get some more of these cards and coffees in this week. So if you didn't make it today, I got you covered later this week. I am building up. This will start being a Monday through Friday morning go meeting thing for us. I can get us there. All right, Cordum, you are at 58.58. Oh, I'm getting me some Frankie time stamps. Yeah. Broke no contact with Sagman. Okay, end of July. Ghosted visiting. Okay, gotcha. Said next time we meet for sure. What's next for us? Text him again today. Will we ever meet up face-to-face and win? Okay, gotcha. All right, let's see. Give me Charles Lightoller. Give me Page of Cups. Give me Photobomb guy. Give me Photobomb second officer. Justice card during Libra season. 5 of Cups. Strength card. Oh yeah, he missed you all throughout Leo season, but with that strength card, he's been it's that little bit of like, I can't reach out, I can't reach out, I have to honor what she said. All right, you know, just done me for sure. Star card, he will reply. All right. Now the text just hasn't gone through yet because one, didn't expect to get it from you. Two, with what he's got going on, he wants a minute to look at it because he got a little excited, a little bit like, oh my God, she doesn't hate me. Oh, Five of Cups, he thought you didn't like him anymore, right? So sad, just like, okay. Now, I do see he will respond to you today on that text message. That'll allow things to get back on track for the meetup. He'll explain to you why he hasn't been able to since the last time. Very, very similar vibes of if I had like, I mean, I wouldn't have gotten, but Caitlin and I are just buddies, but I wouldn't have gotten mad at her for not performing that week. And I'd have been like, how do you know, right? Now, in your guys' case, he should totally know. He should have totally made time for you when he came that way, but he's going to have to come back during Libra season. So right now in Virgo season will be a little bit of like the, hey, sorry I overreacted. I didn't like that I didn't get to see you, and I just felt like you weren't making time for me. I'm so sorry. I had stuff going on. It was in the plans, and best laid plans didn't happen. Why didn't you tell me about that? Or I could have come to you or something. And then you guys open up and start communicating more just as the star card dictated. Okay? So communication will be restored this week. Virgo season will be a lot of tests. Can you keep cool? Can he actually deliver? Will he keep his promises? Can you keep cool if he doesn't? And you will. He will. Justice card, which leads us to Libra season. He has to come back there during Libra season, and that's when you get to see him that time. And with the rebuild during Virgo season and the communication, you can trust that by the time Libra comes, he was just nervous last time. He's trying to be a guy and like, I'm not that interested, right? He's trying to be a Sag, all cool and smirking, and I don't need nobody. I don't need no one. I'm cool. Deep down inside, he's like, I effed up. I should have made more time. I'm not going to let it show. He's trying to be a cool dude, right? You guys will fix all that up during Virgo season. So Libra season, when he travels back during Libra season, you're going to actually have to pick him up from the airport. Okay? God's going to provide on that one. You're like, well, no, he gets rental cars or he drives or whatever. If he drives, the car's going to break down. He's going to need a rental car. No rental cars will be available because he didn't have a reservation. If he does fly in, oh no, Enterprise lost the reservation. Whatever will we do? Hey, could you come pick me up, Cordum? That's exactly how it'll go down. Star card. Okay, so I hope that helps. It'll all get fixed up. It was a little bit of nervousness on both sides that led to frustration. That's all. All right, cool. He'll respond back. He totally will. All right, Malibu. What's up, Malibu? How you doing? You're going to be at 102.33. It's Cordum. Yeah, again. So yes, you will meet up during Libra season. Okay, cool. But this is the one where you can be like, let's not do this. Let's work this out. Let's figure this out. Okay. I have a feeling though that you wind up moving with him in regards to his work. Where you two live now is not where you two will be living in the future together. Just so you know. And if you're like, no way, Archer, no, I love where I live. I want to stay here forever. Something's going to happen. You're going to be like, screw this. I'm over it. I'm going to go be with him. Okay. All right, Malibu, you're going to be at 103.13. Ooh, that's a little 313. All right, let's see what we got here. Any changes in the career or finance in September? Ooh, that's the money deck. Cool. Stay there, Titanic. All right, let's see. Any career changes? Any career? Ooh, perfect. Thank you. 8 of Swords, lockdown. 7 of Wands, sorry, not sorry, into the Ace of Swords on the 10 of Wands. Yeah. There's going to be company cutbacks. You're going to be given more responsibilities as a result of some of the 8 of Swords, some of the goofballs getting left. There's some that just don't want to come back to work. They're like, no, I want to work remote. I want to work remote. And those are the people, so sorry, not sorry. The management with the Temperance card is going to be like, no problem. Spot was available. You want to be a stay-at-home dad and that? Go for it. 3 of Swords, too real. You also have a career path as a life coach, just so you know. You could totally start learning your own self-business and like totally Merle Haggard this in about 2 years. But with the Ace of Swords, the ones who don't come back aren't going to get replaced. That's going to put more burden on you. But what management and higher ups are going to do is consolidation. They're going to go, well, we lost 8 employees that decided to stay home and not come back to work. So we're going to need you to step it up, Malibu. We're going to be giving you the job of like 2 people. And you're like, wow, that's what I've been doing anyways. They're like, but also we're restructuring the pay plans and the benefit plans too, since we're down 8 more employees. So you do wind up more work, the same amount of work you're already doing. However, it does actually have some more money with it. Okay. This also, as a neat little bonus, you know, those people that you've been writing their names down of like, I don't want to work with this person. I don't want to work with this person. This person's a problem. This person's a problem. You don't realize it, but in your head, you actually know the names of every single employee that's going to leave. I don't like Jim because everybody knows somebody named Jim. Jim's on the hatchet list. I'm so tired of Mary. And yep, Mary's on the list. Scott, yep, hatchet man. You're going to be like, oh my God, how did I know everybody they were letting go? It's because you can see that they were useless employees too. If you could see it, management totally saw it, because management's like, why are we writing those people paychecks? All they do is go outside for smoke breaks, play on their phone. Yeah. And you're going to be like, oh my God, that was like every single person that I, okay, well, did I do that? No, you didn't. You just felt the energies and saw it coming. You did not cause anyone to lose their job. As you know, they are pretty good at doing that on their own. Job hoppers. All right, next up, let's see, Monica. What's up, darling? All right, Monica. Oh, you had that awesome 12-12 energy. That's cool. All right, let's see, Monica. You are going to be at, let's do 106.16. All right, Monica, let's see. Whatever I need to know most. Okay, got you. I'm going to stick with this deck. All right, let's see what we got. I'm going to stick with it. I can translate this thing into love energies because I see the big, beautiful red heart. Hey, really? Oh my gosh, really? Where'd you go? What the heck? Did you see that? That thing like turbo boosted off the table, like somebody put it in a potato gun. Do I still have my potato gun? Might be in the garage. Look what threw away, the 4 of Pentacles. He's getting ready to open up his heart chakra. Literally, you know how in the 4 of Pentacles, it's like Buddha squirrel, where like he's 4 of Pentacles because he never drops that nut that protects his heart chakra, right? Same thing. But the person on your mind literally took the 4th pentacle, like Buddha squirrel put his nut in the potato gun. The wall's coming down. They're opening up and becoming vulnerable with the 6 of Cups. It is them, and they're reflective right now. That 6th house energy, Virgo, Scorpio vibes has them. You're kind of their thirst trap now, Monica. Whatever you change your profile picture to, well played. The 6 of Wands. As soon as I looked at the 6 of Wands, that's Caitlin Petty getting a whole band. Oh my word. You need a bass player? Anyways, 6 of Wands, 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands. The nostalgia is what's leading them right back your way. Oh my gosh, I love it. That's success. You got spirit guides are helping you through this one because he's opening up. He literally was like, man, she looks good. Did I 6 of Cups miss out on that? And God's like, yep. That's what brings him right back. He's throwing the 4th pentacle. Oh my gosh, Monica, I cannot let you get away. I have realized the error of my ways. All right. 7 of Cups, thirst trap vibes. Let him chase you till you catch him. Shh. All right. I don't know why I'm laughing so much at that because every woman knows that. Girl, we chase you guys till you catch us. We know this. And it's the happiest catching of a man's life. All right, next up, what's up? All right, who's next? Where am I? Melissa's like, we absolutely know. Archer has no clue where he's at. Monica. Okay. All right, Monica. No, I read Monica's. All right, watch this stuff. Okay, guys, y'all know I don't need cards, okay? Tia Bia, he's only closed off and quiet because he thinks you still have interest in somebody else. It's on him, not you. He'll come around faster than you think. He's not Leo. Leo is still watching you. Leo loves to hate you. And Leo wishes Leo could open their big mouth and reach out to you, but Leo sees you moved on and are happy. Now Leo's staying quiet to keep you, like, it's a whole thing. You literally do have both of these guys after you, but I don't see Leo opening up. I think Leo's ego is going to get in the way. All right. You and Leo will meet up later, but you and Nuvi are still going forward. Okay. And then Jenny, You're from Japan? Oh my gosh, thank you for watching. That is so cool. Greetings. One of my favorite Beatles concerts is when they played in Japan, when they played at the hall. Oh my gosh. Okay, who's coming new for you in love? You know what I've got coming in for you is what I'm seeing here is you don't even suspect what's coming, but they're already Facebook messaging you. Okay? Somebody through Facebook is already interacting with you and they like you and they want to kind of ask you out, but they're unsure of you. All right. I'm being told if you scroll through your Facebook messages, the first one intuitively you'll ping on, it's not them. But then you're like, no, maybe it's not that person. But what about this one? Bingo. Already in your energies. All right. Because like, I mean, you guys are awesome. All right. Tia, I got you. Ashley, you know that because he didn't move forward with you, Ashley, he was supposed to have taken you off the market during Cancer season. So right now during Leo season, God's putting his abundance in a timeout because we have free will. But if we free will make the wrong decision, Wheel of Fortune, God will always pop a tower card to kind of be like, getting warmer, getting warmer. So during Leo season, he had some tower cards being placed into his life that in Virgo season, something is going to happen, Ashley, that he must reach out to you. There is something tower moment that comes in his life that happens during Virgo season that he's like, I need Ashley for this. And God's like, I planned that. So Virgo season will be a nice time for union for you. All right, Angie, let's see. You're Aquarius, and will you pass the HUD test? The HUD test, absolutely you will. Remember, go with smallest numbers, round down for a HUD testing, okay? But you will. And the Aquarius right now, they are trying to get another promotion. Aquarius is way too hyper-focused on the money, but that's because Aquarius was poor once and doesn't want to be poor again, okay? Give Aquarius just a wee little bit of time. The reason it's not happening at the moment is because God wants you to pass the HUD test without worrying about the love department. As soon as you pass the HUD test, which you're gonna, okay? I'm pretty sure that's urban development. As soon as you pass that one, okay. And remember, the HUD test, it is so much like the real estate exam and like the FHA training. It's common sense questions and answers. And they will always word 2 questions, answers so close, but just one word is what makes one of them right and one of the answers wrong. Practice a lot of common sense and you'll ace the test. As soon as the test is ace, Aquarius will start opening up. You guys are both trying to get stuff in order. That's the only reason Aquarius and you are quiet. God's got the connection on a slight pomp. As soon as you guys get that stuff in order, you watch. During Libra season, you and Aquarius will open up because you pass the head test. Aquarius gets enough money to feel comfortable, and boom, let's go for it. Aquarius isn't looking to be rich, just wants to be able to like have all the bills on auto pay. And Shrek, you will get that job. It's going to be at a different office by the time they finally hire you in. So you don't have to keep looking for other ones. They're just very slow to proceed. All right. And then Kendra, what month will I be moving to Florida in? I do see that happening for you in October. In 26. Whoa, so you find the house in October. Okay, now I do need a card on you because I saw October. Unless you're shocked and it's October of 2025, you wind up moving, Kendra. The Hanged Man. Oh, the 2 of Wands. You will find the dream home in October. There we go. I lost the thought for a second. That was hilarious. God's like, wait, think Archer, think it through. Use your words, Archer, Queen of Swords. But the thing is, I really do suspect the first place that you find it becomes like it was the dream home, but it's not the dream home because you find another one better in October and you're like, oh my God, I want this home. And then by Pisces season in 2026, you living in Florida. All right. Tell DeSantos and Frankie I said hello. All right. Oh, cool. We got through everybody. All right, guys, I'm going to skedaddler and head forward. Donkey's a manager at Walmart. I'm not picking on Walmart managers, Ashley. Oh my gosh. Everything I say is a flippin' channeled message. I can't turn it off anymore, and I absolutely love it. Ooh, October 10th could be an important day. That's cool. Guys, thank you so much. I hope that helped for all you guys. Shrek, give me a love message on Shrek too real quick. I want to throw both things at Shrek. Let's use the Beatles deck because of that intriguing energy of the Beatles. The 5 of Wands, she's still working to come to terms with things. If you love her, you got to be patient. She's young. That girl's going through a lot of big life changes that you've already been through. That's why you can be in the energy of just like, just get over it. It's not that big of a deal. To her experiencing it firsthand, it's a pretty big deal. Five of Wands. She's going through a lot. It's a lot of imposter syndrome because there's two Ringos on this card. Okay? Like maybe like Ringo getting a little flustered that Andy White got the drum on Love Me Do and Ringo played a tambourine, right? He's like, oh God, they're going to Pete Best me, aren't they? Similar vibes, okay? She's experiencing a lot of stuff that for her it's the first time through. And you got to give her a little grace with that point, okay? Because if you do with the Hangman, dude, Shrek, she's going to totally be worth it. The wait is so worth it, okay? I'm just going to flat out tell you. 4 Cups. She's got to get to that full feeling of lack and disconnect from the stuff from the past. But the long run is she is a good girl. She's just been through a lot of stuff. All right. Okay, guys, I'm going to scoot and skedaddle her. I'm going to head on, and I will see you this evening, 7 p.m. Eastern for the All Signs. Make sure you check out all the featured Archer Network channels in the meantime. And I will also be, remember, the next collaboration with Frankie is coming up on the 21st of September. We're going to do another Hangout All Signs. We love it. It's awesome sauce. And then the public appearance is going to be in Nashville on September 14th. No ticket prices or nothing. If you are in Nashville, you're going to be around Broadway, near the Cumberland River. I'll give you that much so far. But you can actually just come and hang out with me. And Melissa's going to be there. And everybody else who shows up, we're going to do a live stream to the channel for an All Signs. And it's literally going to be like the music video for Hey Jude, where the Beatles are playing Hey Jude, but you got the crowd all around them. And those people are bumping Paul McCartney while he's trying to play the piano and bumping into Ringo's cymbals. And those drums loom large in Ringo's legend. But yeah, basically, if you're going to be there, come and hang out with us. Y'all can go on the channel. All right. Check out the CMA Fest in the June playlist of what a live meeting is. And I'm not charging ticket prices or nothing. The management company's got that covered. Y'all want to go see Joe Disbzizi? You can check out his retreat. Me, I'm the freebie. I'm the opening act. But I don't care because I just want to read cards with you guys. All right. So I'll keep you posted on the details. I got a phone call coming up Wednesday to solidify the actual park and the actual time. I needed to make sure I had internet and power cords this time. I need a lot of internet and a lot of power cords. I'm a tech dork. Everybody's going to be like, Archer's got a whole desktop computer set up in the middle of a park. Yep. I've always been like, KP, just use a laptop and a camera and you can stream a whole thing. I get way too over it. I'm a Virgo moon and rising. I have to overanalyze everything, but I love it too. All right. Inspector Archer. Okay, I love Frankie too, Michael. Frankie and I go way back. We have been friends for a long time, and her motivation is just top notch. I still got notebooks on stuff, and she got notebooks on my stuff. It's what we do. All right, guys. I'm gonna scoot and get ready, but I'll see you tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern for the All Signs. All right. Till later. I hope all these helped, and we are going to do this more. It's good to be back, etc., and so on and so forth. Blah 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 blah. Offer not valid in Alaska, Hawaii. It's totally valid in everywhere in the world, so it doesn't matter. Until next time, peace and love. I'll see you tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, guys.